Highways are major public assets, and their maintenance attracts a high level of public interest and concern. However, they are not always highly valued by the community. In parts of the country, more especially along the main roads and highways, some motorists have destroyed the safety barriers. The destruction occurs mainly during road accidents.
Road barriers are barricades that are used to separate lanes or group of lanes. A highway barrier is sometimes employed as a means of creating a barrier between a road and ditches, ravines or other roadside elements that would be dangerous if a vehicle veered off the road. Some of these barriers separate pedestrians from the carriageway. It is, however, surprising that some of the barriers, especially the metal railings, have been destroyed by motorists.
We have a lot of hit and runs, and I think that over 80% of the hits, the people run away and nobody sees them. Our appeal using this medium is that the furniture or that belongs to all of us. And once you see vehicle number so and so that has hit something and moves away, you can report to your nearest police station that you actually saw a vehicle involved in an accident, and the cause of it was damages to road furniture, and the police will go after that person.
There is a policy that dictates that motorists judged by police to be at fault in accidents that cause damage to public property are responsible for the cost of repair or replacement of that property. This means drivers who knock down barriers along the roads will pay for the cost of repairs. As a matter of fact, drivers do not directly pay, but the insurance companies are responsible for that cost. Yet drivers ignorantly run away after hitting a road barrier.
Urban Roads is responsible. On the N1, it will be the Ghana Highway Authority, but all the other roads is the Urban Roads Department that is responsible. And in terms of doing that, we regularly will change some that have been hit. Others will need to look at some funding for those maintenance. Any vehicle that has an accident and is reported to the police service, they will ensure that, and there's a damage on whether it's a road furniture, whether it's a metal railing, it's a handrail, it's a crash barrier, it's a street light, it's a traffic pole, the culprit will be made to pay for the replacement of that facility before the vehicle is released.
According to the commander at the airport MTTU, DSP William Asante, who spoke off camera, some motorists pay from their own resources. He said most of the accidents that result in the damage of some barriers along the roads happen at night. This makes it difficult to trace the culprit. He explained that some of these accidents are caused by overspeeding, brake failure and other mechanical faults. Here in Accra, the MTTU tackles that aspect of the damage only when it comes to their notice.
Those that come to the notice of the police, when we visit the scene and we see that your accident, the damage caused to the electric pole or the road railings is as a result of your accident, we surcharge you for that, and then the court also will punish you for that. If you cause damage to government property and then they tell you this is how much it costs, at least you have to pay. But really, it was through your accident that thing happened, and then you have to pay, and they comply.
But are those charges reasonable? Hard to say. The acting director of the Department of Urban Roads, Abbas Awulu, says the charges cover everything, including the cost of getting the contractor's employees to the worksite. But why do motorists behave irresponsibly, running away when they damage public property? Some pin it down to attitude and have called for a change on the part of offending motorists. Our lack of maintenance culture is reflecting on our roads. Lots of the metal railings are lying in a state of disrepair. This is showing our I don't care attitude to maintaining what should ordinarily be state property.